Hey guys, what's up? It's Tay. Um, I haven't made a video in over 2 weeks, and I've had intentions to, and I've had a couple different ideas, but I haven't gotten around to it, and I don't really want to be someone who's constantly making this excuse. So I'm just going to I have this new idea that I want to start recording myself answering interview questions because I had some stuff go down at my job and I had a job interview lined up and I honestly thought I was going to get the job because I know someone's mom that works there and I was really hopeful because I have interviewed at this place before and they turned me down. And I think they turned me down because if I would have called them and said I was still interested, I think they would have offered me the job or like another interview. But I had waited a week and then I got the email that they chose someone else. So this time I went in there thinking, okay, if I don't hear back within, 4 or 5 days, I can give them a call and then that might help secure the job. And I I always get nervous talking to new people, especially like interviews, because obviously I want to do a really good job. And I feel like I let my anxiety get the most of me or get the best of me and I stumble over my words. I forget what I'm going to say. And like this last interview that I had, I there was like a large portion, like I thought she was going to ask me about all of my jobs, but there's one job that she like kind of skipped about asking, and I feel like that was the job that I could really showcase my skills and my abilities. And I feel like I should have I should have said something about that. Um, but I was really upset finding out. It was like, when did I find out? It wasn't even a week, and they had emailed me, and um, but I was upset, and after a while, I just thought, you know what, this job isn't meant to be, I guess, and um, yeah, it sucks because it's a pretty good company to work for. I know a lot of people that work there, and it's just a better work environment, I think. More money, all the things. So it was really disappointing. I feel like I wasted my time, and I'm trying to not beat myself up too much about how my interview went because it was over the phone. I'd never done a phone interview before, and the questions that she asked me were a little different. So I wrote down what the questions were, and I'm not even going to write notes. Like, normally I write notes about everything. I'm not even going to write notes when I make these interview videos because I want it to come natural to me. I don't want to like memorize a I don't want to memorize a page of all this stuff when it should just come natural, and I feel like that's what my problem is. So that's an idea I have for a video. I feel like that would be really interesting to watch. I also kind of feel like maybe a little embarrassing, but I want to improve at it, and I can't get better unless I keep practicing. So, why not practice with all my YouTube friends? Um, but other than that, I have been trying to keep busy. I have been going tanning at the tanning salon maybe like 3 times a week. Yeah, 3 times a week. And I'm just doing it for mental health benefits. I'm not doing it to get fucking bronze. But yeah, I definitely feel like I've noticed a difference in that. Been trying to get outside more. The weather's been really nice lately in Minnesota. And our dog loves to go for walks. So we took her for one today. She loved that. I've been trying to be a good friend to a select few and only giving out what they're willing to also give back, because I'm used to giving and giving and giving, and then I'm just depleted, and then I'm resentful. So I'm actually keeping the friends that I have that show an effort. I've been trying to keep that going and show them that I care, and continuously ask like how they're doing, and um what they had for dinner, like silly stuff like that. Um yeah, I do also want to make a video about my mental health journey throughout my life. I did try to make that video last week in my car on my lunch break, but I realized that I missed out, or I forgot to talk about different medications that I've tried over the years for my depression and anxiety. And I feel like every winter I would get so depressed, so anxious. I would have a really hard time getting out of bed. The last 2 years, the last 2 winters, I haven't felt like that. And that was when I started really having boundaries with people and only interacting or keeping people who were positive. And I've learned so much about myself and other people very close to me. And I do feel like when you get older, things do get better. But I feel like they get better if you're doing the work. You know what I mean? I think the biggest thing is being self aware and listening to yourself. So that's a video that is coming. I do think I want to map out what I want to say so I don't miss anything, but I do feel like that would be a really informative video for a lot of people. I'm gonna have to put a lot of disclaimers in there, but I need to get my story out there. So that's what this channel is all about for me, really, you know. I don't intend to become TikTok, YouTube famous or anything. I don't want to be like an influencer. That really isn't my goal. I'm not really a performative type of person, you know, but I do enjoy sharing my story and listening to other people's stories. Um, and I know there's a lot of other people out there who enjoy the same stuff. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will be more consistent with my posting. I haven't just, I should really decide if I want to do it like weekly or bi weekly. I think I'll do bi weekly. We can try that first. But, I wouldn't be opposed to learning how to edit a little bit too. I don't want to get crazy, like just add little animations if I say something silly. But I think that's really all I wanted to say. I still have not smoked a cigarette. I have thought about it every day, and I almost caved in last weekend. We had a work party, my first ever work party, and my boss is a smoker. So luckily she said she didn't bring her cigarettes out with her when we went out, because I vaped. And she said she doesn't like to share. So I don't feel like I should be asking her for a cig. Anyway, and I thought that I had a half a cig in my area over here. It's actually just like a one hitter. It's one of those things that looks like a cigarette butt, So I was super disappointed when I came home from the work party and it wasn't a real one, but I have stayed strong other than almost doing it, and now I just have to try to eventually quit this vaping. But honestly, I feel like cigarettes felt more addictive, but I don't know. I feel like this is kind of growing on me too. So I will get there. Don't judge me. At least I don't smell like cigarettes, and I'm not wasting $10 a pack, because this vape was $20. I've had it for 3 weeks. So at least I'm not spending that money on it as well, right? All right, I'm going to end the video now because I'm just talking myself into a hole. And I will see you guys later. Goodbye.